Hi guys, thanks for joining us. This week there's no Saint of the Week video, and that's because we're thinking about the Feast of the Ascension. So this Thursday is the Feast of the Ascension. It marks the day when Jesus returned to his Father in heaven, and it is a holy day of obligation. And what that means is the Church views the Ascension as such an important feast that it calls us to celebrate this by going to Mass. As an interesting fact, holy days of obligation have been around forever, and people would often take the day off work to go to Mass and then celebrate. And as a result, Holy Day is where we get the word holiday from. So holy days of obligation are days when we're meant to focus all of our effort and attention on something about our faith and something about our connection with God. So on other holy days, we have things like Easter, when we remember the time that Jesus died for us and the time that Jesus rose from the dead. We celebrate the feasts of Peter and Paul, two of the original people who really kick-started the church after Jesus had returned to heaven. We have Pentecost, when Jesus sent the Holy Spirit to strengthen us and guide us. And today, or this week, we celebrate the Feast of the Ascension. Now, the Ascension is mentioned loads of times in the New Testament. And basically what happened was that Jesus went to the top of a mountain with his 11 disciples. And after preaching to them, after a few more moments of teaching, he rose up into the clouds, angels appeared, and he was gone. But not forever. We know that Jesus is coming back. He told us that, and everything that Jesus said happened. But he also returned to heaven to prepare a place for you and I. The Ascension is a great celebration because heaven is open for us. The Ascension is celebrated because it reminds us that Jesus is waiting for us in heaven. Shortly after the Ascension, we celebrate Pentecost, when the Holy Spirit descended, sent by Jesus to be a permanent source of strength and hope in our lives, and a permanent reminder of our great mission to spread the good news and journey to heaven to be saints. This Thursday we'll be celebrating the Feast of the Ascension in school. You'll either be in Mass or watching Mass virtually. And my old parish priest used to say that it was really important on holy days of obligation to go to Mass, so we're doing that, and then celebrate in some way, possibly by having cake. So this week, spend some time reflecting on how wonderful it is that Jesus returned to heaven to get a space ready for you. And then celebrate. Have a great week. Goodbye.